This is my client Mark. When he first came and joined my mentorship program, he had just placed a $5,000 wholesale order that he could not sell. Not only was it gated, but it was also a private label listing that he wasn't going to be able to jump on. His day job was working at a car dealership. Now we fast forward to today. He has quit his job at the car dealership. He is selling on Amazon full time, and he just hit a 12K week. So what I did was I asked Mark to give me the biggest things that contributed to his success so that I could come on here and pass it along to you. And the first thing he told me was don't get distracted. What ended up happening was that he hit a Q4 and he hit just under a 50K month. And then what ended up happening is he got distracted with essentially shiny object syndrome and what other people online were saying. He said there was so much noise that he allowed into his system that completely veered him off course. People were saying online, you know what? Arbitrage doesn't work. You need to do wholesale. So he's like, all right, maybe I have to do wholesale. And they're like, oh, wholesale doesn't work. You have to do brand direct. I was like, oh, okay, well, now I have to go brand direct. So instead of focusing on the things that were currently making him money, he ended up changing directions completely. And that led to a lot of wasted time and sales started to dip. And this is something that I have preached on this channel from day one. There is always going to be other opportunities out there. And I'll be the first one to tell you guys, everything works. But a lot of times when we're going down a journey, going down a path, we're focusing on one thing. We start to think, because we're dealing with some issues here or we're dealing with some resistance, that the grass is greener somewhere else. And what you fail to realize is that the grass is greener where you water it. So it's not that you're struggling with arbitrage because of order cancels, gating, and sourcing, and wholesale is going to be your saving grace that's not going to have any issues whatsoever. No, you're just learning. You're just growing. You're going through this learning phase, and during any learning phase, regardless of what it is, there's going to be resistance. There's going to be things that we don't know yet, and until we resolve those things, we're going to stay stagnant. And then once we do solve them, then we have much greater growth. But if we stay in this learning phase and then we switch directions because we think the grass is greener somewhere else, well, guess what? We're restarting. We're restarting the learning phase. So we're going to run into issues there too. We're going to go over into wholesale. Well, we're going to find out, some suppliers don't want to work with us. Some suppliers aren't profitable. Some suppliers say they want us to have a brick and mortar. We're restarting the learning phase. And instead, if it's already working, let's just figure out how we can make it work even better. How can we grow even more? Don't get distracted. Everything works, but you can't make everything work at the same time. And if you laser focus on one path, that is where you are going to find success. Number two, I kind of touched on it already. Double down on what is working. If you are already making money, you don't need to change directions. You just need to figure out how to optimize what you're currently doing, how to add more capital, how to increase lead volume so that we can start to make more and more money. I've always thought of this, and maybe it's because I've seen so many people go through it, is that a lot of times when people run into resistance, they think that the answer is let me burn it all down and start over, make a massive change in direction from what I'm currently doing. And that's almost never the answer. The answer is usually just let me make slight adjustments on what I'm already doing. Okay, I'm dealing with this. Okay, let's just resolve this issue and continue to move forward. Okay, let me see what's working. Let me double down on it. Okay, this is obviously not working, so let's get rid of this. And we're just consistently making small adjustments going in the right direction. The people who do that, they get past the learning phase. They get past the beginner phase, and they're able to actually grow and scale. Number three, go deeper on your winning ASINs. A lot of times it's not about finding the next ASIN that you can buy 5 to 10 units of. It's being able to identify which of your winning products right now we can buy 50 units of, we can buy 100 units of, we can buy 200 units of. And yes, in some situations, order cancels are going to be an issue. We need to be able to resolve those issues. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. But where we can, we need to double down on what's already working. We already have a winning ASIN. We're selling 10 units a month. Why would we not go and try to get 50 units of what is already selling instead of going and finding 5 units somewhere else? Let's focus on what we have right now. Do we have any opportunity that we are leaving on the table? Usually the answer, if you have more than a couple of units, usually the answer is yes. And if we do, okay, let's focus on that first, and then we will go and add more ASINs after that. There's always going to be additional products that you can buy, but we need to capitalize while we already have these units so that we can increase our sales. I've had a lot of people hit their 10K month when they were stuck at 4 to 5K. And the only adjustment that we made was we went deeper on these winning ASINs and their sales just skyrocketed. Number 4, don't stray away from the basics. This is something that I think a lot of people do, is that they try to get too fancy too fast. Fancy fails, simple scales. Remember that. If we keep things lean and simple, there's a lot less variables that we need to worry about. I have worked with people who have come to me after hiring some other coach who convinced them that they needed 10 different softwares, a warehouse, and an in-person employee before they found their first product. Guys, that is insane to me. That is absolutely crazy. In the beginning, keep things as lean as possible and focus on one thing: skill development. That is it. Skill development on finding profitable inventory, and then the rest will follow. If we focus on all of these other things and we make things more complicated than it needs to be before we've mastered the skill of sourcing, it is just a big waste of time. Don't get fancy when it is not needed. One thing that I did want to add about Mark is that I was not ever worried about him doing the actual work. Anytime that we talked during our mentorship, I already knew this guy was hustling. A lot of times people will look for a new strategy. They will look for this new quick fix. And what they fail to realize is that there is no quick fix. It is just about putting in the work to develop the skills that are needed to find success in the business model that you want. So if you want to build this business, the number one thing you need to focus on is learning how to source and sourcing effectively. And if this doesn't happen in your first week, it doesn't mean it's not ever going to happen. It just means that, like any skill in your life, it's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take patience. But look at Mark. He's doing a 12K week. He told me he just spent $5,000 at one retailer yesterday. These numbers are going to continue to go up, and it is not by chance. It is by effort. It is by time. It is by putting in the reps that are going to lead to him having success. Now, if you guys want a completely free auto-ungate list of over 500 ASINs that you could plug into your Amazon account and potentially sell today, send me a message on Instagram and I'll send it over completely free, no strings attached. Just tell me you're there for the auto-ungate list and I'll be happy to send it over. Now, if you see Mark growing consistently and you're still struggling with gating, nothing is profitable, nothing is open for me to sell as a new seller, suppliers don't want to work with me, all of these things that I hear almost on a daily basis, it is absolutely not true. You just have to have a system that you're following. And if you want a system, watch this video next. It is a complete A to Z guide on how to hit your first 10K month selling on Amazon. But if you want to streamline the process, you want to get off of the hamster wheel, you don't want to keep following the path of the 99%, hit that first link in the description. That is my one-on-one mentorship program. Make sure you grab a spot and we can actually streamline this business. You'll be working directly with me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.